Hey everyone, this is Tosh. Welcome back to my channel. If you've clicked on this video, obviously you are here for the astrological New Year outlook for Sagittarius. If you are not a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, then you're on the wrong video. So feel free to look through my past videos, find your Zodiac, but here we will be doing an astrological New Year outlook for those underneath the Zodiac of Sagittarius. This energy will span from about March 20th or so of 2024 through March of 2025. The astrological New Year's take place pretty much with the start of Aries season, so about March 19th to the 20th, depending on who you ask, or which Zodiac they're claiming. But we will get a look, because a lot of readings I've had, people have been complaining to me that they don't feel like any of their energies changed for the year. That's because we have to get to the real new year, the real energetic new year. So I've already done a calendar new year outlook for anyone that is interested. A lot of these readings I've done so far, the energy is almost exactly the same, give or take a little bit, because we're talking about a difference of 3 months. I've already done a reading that spans from January of this year through the end of this year, December. And now this one will be more of an update. So it'll go from March, end of March-ish this year, 2024, through March of 2025. So let's go ahead and see if anything has changed for you, Sag. I will also include the previous video at the end of this video. It will pop up here so you can take a look and see how much energy has changed. So how this is going to work, Sag, we are going to pull, and I want to stop and say thank you to everyone that's recently subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. I enjoy making this content here for YouTube. I like it. I like the vibe here. So thank you very much to everyone that has subscribed or liked or shared my content. I'm really, really grateful. Thank you very much. Back to you, Sag. I'm going to pull life energy cards. I'll pull 3 for those first. We'll get the overall vibe for the next 12 months, right? Then I'll do 3 cards to go ahead and check and see what money and business, job, career, all that looks like. And then lastly, we'll do love, romance, all kinds of relationships. So pretty much all your human interaction for the most part. I'll save that for last for like relationships and all that. So Sag, let's go ahead and let's get into this. I'm going to start here and we're just going to dive into it. And I know we're a long way from Sag season, but shout out to my Sagittariuses, my fellow fire signs. So let's see what life has in store for us, Sag. All right, Sag, overall, it's a game of balance. Sag is spending this year balancing a lot of energy in all different aspects. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep pulling and then we'll channel. We have King of Cups coming out. It's funny because a lot of my Sagittarius I know are like softening up and they are getting into their intuition, but they're now learning better how to rule their head and heart because they can be very fiery. So that's coming up here. And let's see, last card coming out, Tower moment. So Sag, don't panic. Don't panic. I really actually enjoy seeing the Tower card because Tower means that there's just going to be a lot of things that you're able to rebuild from nothing. Tower moments are necessary, as my guardian, one of my guardian angels, Elamaya, I love you, by the way, always tells me that tower moments are necessary so that way you can actually step into your real power, because a lot of times otherwise we wouldn't. But we're going to go ahead and get into the breakdown. So we have 2 of Pentacles for overall life energy. The first card coming out for you, Sag. So what Spirit is telling me is that you guys are it's going to be a game of balance. Like I said, adapting to things throughout the year. I feel like some of you, this energy may have already started. I do feel like that, but there is going to be a need for you to be more flexible and learn how to stretch resources. Also, there's an actual game of balance in general. They're telling me, like with life, like trying to juggle various things throughout this next 12 months, but also seeking real balance, like spiritual balance as well. I am seeing that being a theme for Sag over this next 12 months that you will encounter, but this is like heavily focused on like, I mean, when I tell you they mean balance all throughout, like it's like trying to juggle having a family, being successful, or, you know, being in a relationship and having a successful career, adapting to changes in your love life. Because I do see with this card coming out that I'm seeing there could be some splits or divorces or something on the horizon, and it's going to like throw Sag's money off a little. Like adapting to new lifestyles you might not have normally been accustomed to, but having to learn to really stretch and like prioritize your finances, etc. That could be, you know, a theme that comes up for my Sagittarius, particularly too, they're stressing, because I can hear like buzzing in my ear. It's like a ringing. They want me to point out and stress that this is also highlighting the energy that will come through for Sagittarius that have not been living in alignment at all, that have not been living in alignment, and they're like, you know who you are. So this actually doesn't apply to all of you. Some of you will be on the upside end of this, like, you know, balancing Two of Pentacles. Some of you, this may literally be very turbulent, like, you know what I mean? So I'm sorry, that's the only way I can put it there. That's exactly how Spirit is telling me. So this is not the case for all of my Sagittarius, but for those of you that have not been living on the right side of life, unfortunately, this is for you, baby. I can't change what Spirit said, but there's going to be a need to learn to be resourceful. Like, this is going to be a huge theme. So Sag, please watch your money this year and your choices, and really try and ground and balance yourself here on earth. Also, they're saying there's like a sense for humility, a need for humility. So Sag, that's overall, that's the first life energy card. Then we had King of Cups coming out. So again, Sagittarius, sometimes you guys are not the most, how do I put this? Diplomatic, Spirit is saying, right? So this is showing that, like I said, they were pointing out the humility thing here, like being humbled. This is a sense of them kind of humbling you, and it's going to come by way of something very emotional, something that will trigger some sort of emotional reaction. So this is, and it's crazy because they were talking about balance here, but King of Cups really represents like someone that has a balanced like head and heart type of energy. So again, balance is a theme. Striking balance, learning how to be balanced is a theme. I don't know why. There's also like a lot of water. They show me Sagittarius like with a lot of water around them. Don't know why. We'll dive. I'm going to keep channeling on the back end to see if they give me anything on that. But also I'm seeing Sag, like you guys may need advisors or you may be advisors, but I see there's some sort of like actual self-work, like Sagittarius are going to therapy. They are living like softer lives. There's a softer, more balanced energy, less erratic, less fire. Like it's literally less fire. That's what I feel. But also in terms of like overall just life, like I said, this is, they're saying balancing like being logical with emotional, you know what I mean? Because stepping into wisdom and acting in a more, I guess, royal-ish leadership manner is going to lead people to admire you. So this brings in this tower moment. Also, they're saying something about you guys as like partners, but I'm gonna dive more into that when we get to the love start portion. But if you guys are able to balance resources, etc., like I said here, they're telling me here with the continuation of King of Cups that you guys would have an improvement in your finances, but you'll be more realistic and honest about your finances. Now, they're saying that for those of you that kind of need the wake-up call and the shock, this Two of Pentacles, you know, in order to get to this, they kind of did it off track, they're saying, but like in order to get to this energy here, this King of Cups, some of you are going to have a lot of not a lot of tower moments. You will encounter a pivotal tower moment in this next 12 months, Sag. So there's going to be something that's like, in your eyes, you think initially, oh God, this is disaster. Like this is a sudden change, this trauma, straight upheaval, things of that nature. I do see that, but this is something that needs to happen. So that way you can replace and rebuild the old foundations, because Spirit's telling me whatever it is that's about to come crumbling down or is crumbling, it might actually, some of you, it's already starting. it's necessary. You got to get rid of it, pretty much is what they're saying. So, and your life will be better served. It's going, this, like, I see Sagittarius this year, we could have some sudden job losses, some disruption or chaos in the workplace. There's, again, heavy on the, something with finances. There's like wake up calls, like, you know what I mean? Like, Sag, you might have been out here balling out of control, lacking balance overall, and you've fucked your money up a little bit. So, there's a wake-up call, and there's something, some sort of like repercussion for a previous action that financially is affecting Sag in this 12 months. But I do, again, see like some, there's, I don't know why I feel like Sag is, there's divorces. There could be divorces, or like anyone that's in a really weak relationship where it's already hanging on by a thread, that shit is gone this year. But these are foundational shifts. They will literally lead you into royal, diplomatic, more humbled, wise errors of your life. So, Sag, this is a formative and foundational next 12 months for you, like a pivotal year. Those of you, again, living on the right side of life, it's going to just be King of Cups all day. You guys are already doing the work, balanced. So financial stability, all of that will be a thing. Some of you are not in balance. We're going to keep going because there's more here. Sag, I feel like this is a lot similar to what I saw before, but you guys got to get it in order. You got to get it in order. So let's get to the career and money aspect. Because there's just pivotal moments. There's a lot of things that are going to change, a lot of sudden things, and you guys are really going to have a need to be resourceful with that overall life energy. Minimize, don't be wasteful this year, Sag, etc. Now, career, life, money, job, business. Let's see what the world has in store for us for the next 12 months, Sag. Let's see. Okay, we got 4 of Wands. Again, it's crazy because I said before, Sag, that some of you, I see divorces or some sort of divisions of the home. I said this already. I said this with this card here when it came out. I said it with this card here too. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say it again. There are some Sages where there's going to be pivotal shifts in your family dynamics of some sort that is going to affect your money. Some of you, my balanced Sages, you are going to marry money or a really stable, balanced partner. Also, I see in terms of like bringing in money. This is also, I'm seeing Sages, like you might have to financially support some loved ones. I'm seeing that too. But I see some of you coming out of marriages, relationships where you were financially stable, and there's going to be a lack of stability. Some of you are coming into this for symbolizing stability. You're coming into this stability. But there's like comfort here. For those of you imbalanced, literally 4, like they're showing the 4 wands, like balance, number 4. Those of you in balance, money is great. Financially stable, everything is good. But I do feel like a lot of this money is coming by way of like your community associations of some sort or through marriage. I really do. Also, I do see in terms of like job or business, Sages, you are going to start feeling supported by your colleagues. Like there's like a lot of like networking, office like parties, things of that nature. Like for those in business, there's like networking and gatherings. This will prove to be lucrative for you. Building these sorts of relationships leads to a lot of stability for support, etc. So money, any way you're able to mingle or bond with others and have gatherings, it will be lucrative for you, Sag. Also, just working well with your colleagues will benefit you greatly as well. But for my business owners or those that work for themselves, networking events are going to be a good key to money for this next 12 months, or some sort of like online networking, definitely. And then, like I said, some of you are losing money because you're breaking up or getting divorced, or some of you are gaining money because you're getting married or something, or finding a wealthier partner. So there's financial stability there for the Sages that are in alignment. Those of you that are not, do the work and catch up. That's it. That's it. Let's see what else money and career and job has for Sag for the next 12 months. Yeah, I said 3 of Cups. Networking, lots of money. Again, Sag, sometimes you guys don't play very nice, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to be honest, because I'm a fellow fire sign, and I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. As a Leo, we get a bad rep, and I feel like, another fire sign has to suffer with, no, I'm kidding. But we do take most of the bad rep. We do. But Sagittarius, I am going to say self-awareness is key. A lot of you are not really well known for doing well always in social atmospheres. It can be very clique-ish. It's funny because they're showing me a few certain famous Sages where I'm like, this is Blair. I'm not going to put them on blast though. But this, again, is social events. Like lots of social gatherings. Like I hear glasses clinking, like clink, clink, cheers. We're popping bottle, all that shit. You guys got a lot. It's a lot of celebrations, all of that. But again, this is like partying, networking, and making money from it. So this is like, I'm at like work and career and all that is going to be great. It looks like for those Sagittarius that are balanced and in alignment and not facing karmic retribution right now. Those of you that are not, it's like work is going to be such a joyous atmosphere. Everyone gets along. We're here. We're doing great. Like there's lots of team efforts. Everybody's happy. Everybody's good. But there's a lot of networking. Money to be made by networking in circles. Female Sagittarius, a lot of your support will probably come by way of women. So if you're not a girl's girl, female Sagittarius, you better find a way to change that. I know a lot of female Sagittarius that are not necessarily girls. So, and I'm not saying that's all of you, but I'm just saying if this is you, you might want to change that because your money depends on it, okay? But also, Sag, some of your money's going out the door in the next 12 months. Not in a bad way. It's like spending on your social life, but it's very much you got to spend money to make money. Especially for my business owning Sagittarius, this is for you. But there's financial milestones. Like I see there's money to be made. Like some of you might get linked up with someone in the next 12 months that pulls you up like out of the stratosphere, you know what I mean? And it's going to be all about who you know, being in the right place, and how well you are with people, how good you are to people, to be honest. But these are like supportive friendships, supportive work relationships, business relationships, and, reaching an area of financial stability that you probably didn't have before, and you didn't know you could get by way of this either. So don't worry. Also, for those of you that might experience the breakups or whatever, get pressed a little bit money wise because of your relationship status, you will also be getting some help from friends, family, supportive loved ones. It'll pull you right back up. So see, Sag, this is turning around already. You see, let's see what the last card has for the next 12 months for money and all that for Sag. Let's have a look. Boom. Temperance card. So again, the key here being that if you are able to get yourself in alignment and balanced and all those wonderful things, Sag, you'll be at peace. Like in terms of your job, career. And it's funny because they're highlighting, I don't know if you guys see on this card how there's the pathway that goes through to the sun of female God. So it's supposed to symbolize like the hidden like great mother God, essentially. Same thing with the angel being a representative of her, with the triangle on as above, so below, etc. So for those of you that are able to heed this previous advice mentioned here, you'll reach this. It's going to be complete serenity, harmony in terms of all your financial aspects. Like God has you, basically. Like God will carry you through as long as you have faith. Spirit is saying literally God will carry you. You have to maintain your faith. But also, to be a more literal sense, they're telling me that, Sag, please make sure you are saving, being mindful, like calm and strategic with your money as well, and you will see slow and steady growth. Like these, you'll be planting seeds all over, pretty much, they're showing me. So that will contribute greatly. But having a lot of patience and balance and moderation is where a lot of your blessings will come pouring in, and you'll see them like slowly but surely. It's going to start raining down on you, and Spirit's literally like, just have faith in God. So that's beautiful. You guys are, it's like a bumpy road a little, but not for those that are in balance. And temperance literally correlating with balance. Those in balance will be blessed, just like this card. And that's really it. So the money's looking okay, Sag. Those of you that even might, be in a pinch, you might have like the need to balance resources or whatever. It's okay. Just have faith and God will carry you. I'm telling you. That's literally what they're telling me. But please make sure you are living in alignment. You're doing the work. This is not, it's crazy. I was about to get to romance. So we'll just dive into it because I'm going to pull on romance, love, relationships of all kinds. Sag, there is a lot of energy around your relationships, especially how it relates to money. Some of you, Sages, are coming into love. Like, this is very obvious because I said it before here. It's crazy. It came out right underneath the Four of Wands. And it's crazy how they just pushed me right into this because I was still talking about the last thing. But it's okay. They're like, it's okay. Continue on. Keep it going. They literally said, let's go. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So with this being said, we have the first card coming out for romance, relationships, etc. All those beautiful things we have coming out is the Lovers card. So partnerships, etc., finding divine partners, all of that. Romance is on the horizon for Sag, okay? There's balance, love, loving, supportive partners, relationships. But there's also the energy of you guys needing to make important choices related to love or about love or relationships. I feel like I've already driven that home this whole reading. So some of you, again, with this card coming out, are blessed. You are finding your divine mates, twin flames, soul mates, whatever you guys want. The person that you are meant to walk this earth with, a lot of you Sagittarius will be finding. A lot of you are not in balance and you are going to still have some karmics popping up, or we are dissolving love that is not quite balanced or weakened. But love is on the horizon for my Sagittarius that are in alignment in the right way. So that's beautiful. And it's going to be a shift for Sagittarius. Some of you are not really in the best relationships I see. That will change this year in this next 12 months. So love is here. Next card coming out. Wow, come on. The World card. So there's complete harmony, fulfillment in all those aspects. Peace, harmony. This is also having a very like worldly centered partner. Someone that really is balanced. And this is like birthing. It's crazy because like there's like Masonic messages coming through this card to me, but this is like birthing a true divine love. Like also in terms of your relationships and interactions with others, they are harmonious. They are beautiful. They are exactly what they should be this year. As long as you have done the work, all relationships of all kinds, like this doesn't surprise me because like I said, a lot of your support this year comes by way of relationships and networking, etc. So relationships, love, etc. Beautiful for Sag. Beautiful for Sag this next 12 months. Last card coming out for romance, relationships, dating, any of that for Sag for the next 12 months is Ten of Swords, right? Yeah, Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords coming out, it's so funny because they're pretty much saying like if any of you kind of have bad luck or situations related to romance of any kind, it's kind of your own fault, if that makes sense. It's making sure, actually, okay, wait, I got a different download actually. So some of you, again, there's, like I said, this has been the theme the whole reading. Some of you Sagittarius that are in alignment, you're doing the right things. Life is great, right? You're going to have God's blessings pour all over you. It's wonderful. God and Goddess, etc. Your ancestors, everyone's blessing you, right, this year. The angels, all of that. If you're in alignment, they just kind of told me that for those of you that are not, this is like it's ruin and failure, all of that, especially when it comes to your love life. Some of you I'm seeing specifically, Spirit is saying that your partners that you and your associations, like the groups of people you are with, your overall community of people. Some of you Sages, this will be your ruin in this next 12 months. So it's literally like they show me like when numbers calculate and it's like 50-50, like even like a pi gram too. So Sag, this is the time to do some self-evaluation, okay? There is like a complete exhaustion and collapse that can come from your relationships, especially your partners, like specifically husbands or people that like you've had long-standing relationships with. There will be some kind of ruin that comes from it, but there's obvious breakups, etc., that come from this. That's probably your large tower moment, Sag, is what Spirit is saying too for a lot of you. Nonetheless, also I am getting that there's Sag. I'm not even going to go this far because I don't like to create this kind of anxiety in people, but they did give me like a first name to say, but there's like going to be some of you have the exact opposite. Like this is the this energy is the polar opposite here. Those of you that are balanced and have been living the right life, like I said, these two cards are for you. The last little group of you, this is for you. There's like infidelity, there's cheating. Sag, I think you are the cheater. Actually, I'm going to be honest because that's what Spirit just said. I think you might be the cheater this year, Sag. Or you have been, and you will be discovered in this next 12 months or so. It will be revealed. So if you are a Sag and you've been cheating on your partner, I don't know, you better have a come to God, goddess. You better, I don't know what to tell you because I don't like cheaters. So truthfully, I hope it gets worse. I'm going to be honest. I really do. So those of you living your life right, this energy is beautiful for you. Those of you that are not, you are here. That's it. That's all that Spirit has in regards to this. Is not very far out either from the yearly outlook I did. But Sag, I hope this helps. This is your astrological New Year outlook. If this resonates, please take what resonates. If it does not, leave what does not. Okay? I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, a like, or I'm happy to have you subscribe so you can get more wonderful readings like this. So thank you guys so much. And until next time, sending you lots of love.